Alright, we're in a forest glade here in the middle of the E3 show floor. It's a little bit interesting, but dude, we're here to see Disney Pixar Brave. Tell us a little bit about it.
So Disney Pixar Brave takes what the movie has and it expands upon it. It's not just a pure retelling of the events from the film, it goes beyond. Basically, a horrible curse has taken over the land, and your job is playing as Merida, the protagonist from the film, and you want to remove this blight. And you do that by dispatching foes and clearing these magic waystones in order to erase the evil that has engulfed the land.
Now, Pixar have always been very hands-on with any video game adaptations. I'm sure Brave's no different.
Brave is no different. Our teams have worked very closely together to ensure that the art styles are consistent, that everything is faithful to the film, and that fans are really going to be delivered a world-class experience from this video game.
And when you guys approach the project, you can make a logical sort of choice to do it as this sort of overhead adventure.
Yes, it just seemed like a natural fit to have it be an action-adventure style video game, given the fact that Merida is such a rough and tumble princess who loves swordplay, who loves archery. It seemed like a natural fit for the game. And
the bears as well, who seem to be...
The bears have some comments, but I promise they've just been fed. They will not bother us.
It's always good to hear, always good to hear. In terms of voice acting, are the cast on board with this as well?
Absolutely. So the cast who lent their voice for the film have lent their voice for the video game as well, so fans are going to love it. It's going to be completely faithful to what's going on with that film.
And two-player drop-in, drop-out co-op as well.
Two-player drop-in, drop-out co-op is a fantastic mode. Basically, at any point, a second player can grab the controller, a second controller, press start, and now they are playing as Will-O-the-Wisp, who is Merida's trusted companion. And there's a lot of unique moves for Will-O-the-Wisp that are not available to Merida, so it's a really fun mode to play as.
I tried him there, and it was quite interesting. It turned into a bit of a sugar, which is weird.
At times, depending on the environment and what's going on with the enemies, you really have to employ a lot of different strategies. You know, no one mode or one play style works. You're going to have to rely on your sword, you're going to have to do some archery, you're going to have to do some special moves at times in order to dispatch this evil.
And you mentioned as well PS Move and Connect functionality. Tell us about it.
So basically, owners of PS3 Move and Xbox Connect have the ability to play mini games, archery mini games, that take advantage of those technologies, and it really puts you in that action. It really feels like you're shooting a bow. It's pretty cool.
And what's the sort of campaign structure here? How many levels? How it's set up?
So we've got about 10 levels here. It's going to be about 15 to 20 hours of gameplay, but it's highly replayable. There's lots of secrets to be found in this game. There's lots of hidden zones. So it really encourages fans to go back there and explore every nook and cranny of this robust world.
Okay, and sort of wrapping up, when is the game out? When can we expect to get hands-on with it, and what formats is it coming out on?
Very fair question. So the game is coming out June 19th, with the film coming out on the 22nd. The game's going to be available on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, the Wii, the DS, and we also have an iOS version of Brave based off Temple Run. Not going to be the same deal as the Xbox console game version. Going to be a slightly different tale, very similar to Temple Run, but Brave themed.
Thank you very much indeed for taking the time to talk to us.
You're so welcome.
Cheers.
Enjoy the show.